The sweet and spicy chili garlic rum chicken is just delicious. You'll need a little bit of dark rum to make the sauce for this chicken. You can use chicken thighs or chicken breasts that have been cut into 1-inch pieces. Some green onions, garlic ginger paste, preferably fresh, soy sauce, tomato ketchup, and a few other ingredients, and you have a delicious meal. Serve this chicken with jasmine rice or sticky rice. Start off by making the sauce. You will need apple juice, some apple cider vinegar, some soy sauce, some dark rum. To this you will add some garlic ginger paste, some brown sugar. You will also add some soy sauce and then give it a good mix until everything is well incorporated. The brown sugar brings a depth of flavor to this as well as good color. You can use tomato paste if you don't have tomato ketchup at home. Now cut up your chicken into small 1-inch pieces. To this we're going to add a few spices such as garlic ginger paste, a little bit of soy sauce just to lightly flavor it. The sauce has a lot of flavor already. A dash of salt, not too much because soy sauce is salty. You can use chili powder like I did, or you can use red chili sauce as well. You can also use pounded red Thai chilies if you prefer. Just make sure that it mixes very smoothly and evenly coats the chicken. You can marinate this chicken for a little while after adding an egg white to it. This technique is called velveting. Egg white tends to tenderize the chicken a little bit, prevents it from getting dry when it's cooked or fried. And of course, the cornstarch that we're going to add later will adhere to the chicken better when it has some egg white on it. Let it marinate in the fridge before you add the cornstarch for about 30 minutes. Keep it covered. Then add your cornstarch, mix it thoroughly so that all the chicken pieces are well coated in the flour. Heat 2 to 3 inches of oil in a pan, peanuts, soy, vegetable oil, and cook the chicken until golden brown. Separate the pieces with your fingers when you dunk them into the hot oil. Do this, in 2 batches depending on the size of your pot. While it's cooking, stir it around so that it doesn't sink and burn at the bottom. And using the edge of your spoon, separate the pieces. You want the chicken not to clump together, but in fact to separate and cook evenly. Cook this on a high flame. Don't change the flame or the temperature while you're frying. I like to use this straining gadget when I am straining pakoras or bhajias or anything deep fried. Place some paper towels on the tray, place the sieve over it. Now add the chicken in batches to the straining tool. What this tray does is essentially it allows the chicken to cool. It allows all the oil to drain below without the chicken sitting in the oil because the oil is absorbed below the strainer into the paper towels underneath. Cool them off for just a little bit. At this point, you can also check the pieces to ensure that they're evenly cooked. Now, in a few tablespoons of oil, in a large wok on high flame, add some red bird chilies. You can use green chilies if you prefer also. Add the bulbs of green onions that have been quartered and give it a quick stir fry. You want to keep the onions crisp and firm, so don't overcook this. Add some garlic ginger paste and again give it a quick stir. Maintain a high heat for this stir fry. Once you've done this, you can add your chicken pieces to the onions. Give it a good toss and then you will add the sauce. Once you've added the sauce, lower the flame because you want the chicken to have time to absorb the flavors of the sauce and for the sauce to thicken. You can make as much gravy as you like for this dish. If you want more gravy, use some stock or make additional sauce. You will have to adjust how much cornstarch you want to add to this, if necessary at all, depending on the thickness of gravy you want. Because the chicken is cooked in cornstarch, the gravy will thicken very naturally and quickly without any additional cornstarch required. But again, it depends on how much sauce you have in there. Cook this until it just begins to bubble. Now it's time to garnish this with the green stalks of the scallions. And I like to put a couple of tablespoons of toasted sesame seeds on top for a little crunch and some aroma. You want to toast those white sesame seeds just a little bit in a large pan until they are aromatic and lightly bronzed. Makes a very nice final touch. The chicken looks really nice this way. Some more green scallions on top. And serve this hot with some piping hot rice. Enjoy. You'll find the entire recipe on my YouTube channel and at taradeshpande.in. Happy cooking!